Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 94 Feet. Today we have a special guest. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
My name is Jeremy Josephs. I'm a senior marketing student here at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. I fell in love with sports and specifically basketball from a very early age, and I've always seen the game from a business aspect. This led me to majoring in marketing in college. Ultimately, throughout my college career, I've gained experience marketing for multiple student government ad campaigns, studied abroad through the business school here at A&T, and also managed our Division I basketball team here at North Carolina A&T. This has led me to get great experience in marketing, and ultimately, I want to transition post-grad to a career in sports marketing and get great insight on what a career with Octagon Sports might look like in the future.
So what drew you to this position, and what are you most looking forward to achieving through this internship?
Well, what first drew me to Octagon was founding an agency that's at the intersection of creativity and brand activation, taking you guys as star athletes and matching them with great brands that fit their personality and ultimately lead to great partnerships. I hope to take my creativity and bridge the gap between ideas to execution, learning what goes into more so with event marketing and upping my overall marketing experience.
What areas of our industry are you looking forward to learning more about through this internship?
Through the internship, I'm really excited to learn about event marketing and also campaign execution. Throughout my college career, I've been fortunate enough to help out multiple students with student government campaigns, most notable being my friend's Mr. Senior campaign. This was an idea that I took the whole creative lead on, finding a really creative marketing avenue that connected the student body with a creative ad campaign. I took this from creativity to execution, and ultimately it had great results. Getting great views across campus, and ultimately it was a great experience of how to just really execute a full campaign. I hope to take these same skills and up it even more by learning what goes into sports campaigns and connecting star athletes to great brands.
What role do you usually play on a team, and what value does that add?
I would say on most teams, I play more of a connector role, bridging the gap between creative ideas and how we're ultimately going to get the job done. This comes from multiple times presenting in pitch competitions, one being with Thurgood Marshall College Fund and Molson Coors. This was a competition where I had to partner with multiple HBCU students from across the country and deliver a pitch in less than 48 hours. This was a very interesting role because I had to stretch my creativity and also teamwork skills. We don't know each other, so we have to come together in a short amount of time and focus on one idea. This ultimately led to us finishing top 3 in the competition and getting a scholarship offer. So I would say I play more of a role with connecting different audiences coming together for a shared goal.
Describe a time you and a group of people could not agree on something. How did you come to a solution?
It was one time when I was in another pitch competition with Gallo. This was a beverage company in Modesto, California. And once again, we were tasked with coming up with a pitch in 3 days with a group of college students from across the country. Now, this was a task in itself, being with new faces in a new environment, but we had to come together in a short amount of time. So one conflict we faced was coming up with a central idea. You know, we all have different ideas and different shared experiences, so hear each other out can be a difficult task at times. Now, I approach this with the respect. You know, one thing that ultimately brings everyone together is a mutual shared respect for each other. So I decided to hear everybody's ideas out, come up with a pros and cons list for each idea, and work our way down to making one central idea that everyone had somewhat of agreement on. Ultimately, this paid off in a great way. We finished top 2 in the competition, and I was even offered an internship with the company shortly after. So taking that time of conflict and approaching it with respect really paid dividends, and our work ethic and ultimately the end goal.
Well, that was my last question. Thank you for your time. And once again, this has been 94 Feet.
With Jeremy Josephs.